think you're like the youngest guest I've had on this show. Like literally, but that's assuming you're young. Are you young? Do you consider yourself as young?
Yeah, I am young. Baby.
Alright, tell me your full names, where were you born, primary, and then before here.
My name is Moloko I get to Tabalishuba, Limpopo, and then that's where I went to my primary school. And then high school life, I went to Cultural High School. That's in Bronx Parade, Mpumalanga, and then after doing my grade 9, that's when I actually moved to Midrand, and then I finished my matric there.
Okay, and from matric we are not going anywhere.
We are going in somewhere.
We're still going.
We're still going.
Okay, we haven't started.
Yes.
Okay.
We're still making moves.
We're still making moves.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, can we make moves here? I mean, I see smiling faces here. Tell me about this.
Tell me about what exactly
the brand.
Okay, the brand. Okay, I started this name, the Priidy name. It's coming from me trying to encourage everybody to embrace themselves. So this name, the Priidy, comes from the word pretty.
Like beautiful.
You beautiful.
Okay.
You know? So I tried to make it unisex so everybody can feel accommodated. So I just came up with the name Priidy.
It just came.
It just came.
Like you were just like chilling and
and I felt like I didn't need anybody to come and tell me that I'm actually handsome, because I am.
You're pretty.
Yes. So then I was just like, it's as much as some people can't tell themselves that I am pretty, I am beautiful. I came up with this beautiful brand of mine, and then I gave it to them.
So when you came up with the Priidy name, was it for a clothing brand? You knew very well what you were trying to do.
No.
Okay.
It was me telling myself I am pretty without anybody's opinion. So can't tell you, one day when I was sitting down, I was like, actually, as much as people can embrace themselves and don't tell themselves enough that they are pretty, let me actually try and motivate everybody out there.
And at that time when you were thinking all of this, how old were you?
It was this year, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to you that made you think, or you know what, people must embrace themselves, I want to embrace? Who said what to you?
Nobody said anything to me, but the way people mock other people, when body shaming, you get stretch marks, people would be like, say certain things that
colorism. Yes.
So it's actually a lot of things that I sat down and I saw that people are actually doing what is not right to other people.
And we actually come to a point where we believe what other people say about us.
Yeah, and that's actually not true.
Sure.
That's actually not true.
So it's this year, it's 2020. You're starting the year, there's no vision at all in your head, right? Now I want to own a clothing brand. No. Kiri 31 December, nothing.
Nothing.
Umuntu fela umuloko.
Umuntu koma gae.
Uthaba lishow.
Uthaba lishow.
Unwa Hunters Dry. But nothing in your head. No. But did you always know that you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
No. I just told myself, it was just me looking at my school career, that after matric I have to go to military, and then that's where actually my life is, because it's something that I'm still interested in.
In military.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's still there in my mind, but as much as this year COVID happened, it's fine. I could have one. Okay. Yeah. So as much as I was just looking at my school path, I was just like, okay, then real military, then you're gonna feel like you made it. Because just that.
Okay, and then you're sitting and you're like, Priidy, this is a beautiful name. Let me do something out of it. Or it was so you sort of that thing where you started calling yourself Priidy Boy on Mix It.
Not no, because I mix it to make a sale.
I can mix it one
Yeah, but look what it was, because I was a guy who
Okay.
So then I'm actually inspired by Priidy Ugly, if you know Priidy Ugly, the artist.
Yes.
Yeah, so I like him.
Just tell me about it. Remind me.
Okay,
Oh, Priidy!
Priidy
You
Ugly.
actually look alike. Actually.
Is it?
No, the way you look, they've told you before. You know.
Yeah.
You know. Okay.
So, yeah, so it's also another part where the name comes from. So people will be like, okay.
You look like Priidy.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a clock.
Oh, what can I Priidy?
Hey.
What the fee?
I got a police
No, what's happening? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you like, okay, so now that's your name. Joanna, how did we get to the clothing brand?
So to the brand, okay, as much as Priidy Ugly, it has like 2 D's, and then I didn't actually find the meaning in it. So when I made mine, the Priidy double I in the middle, it's like it created eyes for me. So this little two eyes, yeah. I came up with them, and I thought if I can put a smile down there, it can actually come out great. It's gonna be like a face, you know, that creates somebody smiling. So meaning that when you keep on smiling, as much as this is
The slogan.
the slogan, you keep smiling, as you look more pretty.
Oh, you're so cute.
You keep smiling. You see? Yeah.
Okay, so you're like, okay, I'm gonna do. So he is double D. I'm gonna do double I.
Yes.
And you're like, no, this can't just be double I. This I is actually eyes.
Eyes.
Yes, I catch you. So this is how you are going to view yourself. To see yourself as a human being, you're going to see yourself as
That's
Priidy.
you. Yes.
And when you see yourself and you tell yourself, you start feeling good about yourself and you keep on smiling.
Perfect.
I feel you. Cheers.
You have to.
Amen. Let's drink water. Alright. And then the keep smiling, that's just what it is, the slogan.
Yes.
It came from eyes, face, keep smiling. Is that what you're trying to say with your brand?
I'm just trying to say everybody is pretty when they smile. Nobody, I cannot say today you don't look nice, you know, you look rough, but the moment you smile,
There's something
which
about it.
you didn't bath, you look dirty, you stay on the street, the moment you smile, you look pretty.
Everybody. And so when I buy, what do you call this?
The biker
Stove.
short. Sing stove. The biker short.
So it's for bikers, or that's just what they're called.
That's what they call it.
So if I buy this biker short, from Priidy, right? I'm wearing this. What am I saying to myself and what am I saying to others?
You're just saying it the way it is.
Yeah.
The moment you wear something that's written Priidy, that's who you are.
You're
It
Priidy.
defines you.
Ah.
No matter who you're wearing it, it's my cap, it's my t-shirt, it's a bucket hat, it doesn't matter.
I'm having a sense that your brand is sort of defiant. We are fighting against society's standards of what they think beauty is and what they think we are. So I feel like a sort of me wearing this, I'm also saying, Yazi, I am Priidy. You shut up. So I'm also feeling a sort of defiance in this.
You got power in you.
Yeah.
You're just saying, everybody, don't tell me anything, because already I am.
Yeah. So it's not just about getting a biker
Getting a
shot.
biker
It's
shot.
more than that.
Way.
And you are thinking this deep because how Who's influencing your thinking?
Nobody. Nobody. You know when something is in you, it's in you.
Yeah.
You don't get it anywhere
Yeah.
else. And you don't. And you know when before I actually got my first badge, guys. Me trying to get the funds because I never had funds
To start. Hey.
to start. But the idea was there already.
And
everything
it's burning.
was there. It's burning inside you.
It's haunting you.
You don't have that thing that you can
To
go
start.
there. Yeah. So it's just about praying almost every day. Actually, not almost every day. The moment you want to write down your details about this brand, you get down on your knees. You pray. And eventually, not knowing where my funds came from, people who didn't even want to give me funds to start. I had to borrow money from my family members.
And they're like,
Exactly. And actually, after my first batch, that's when I repaid them. Like I just gave them the money.
Like, I don't owe you. Now it's me and my business. Thank you.
This, but
and I want to start a clothing brand. Barring any support, discouragement, what did they say?
There are always those people who talk, those family members that don't like you or don't want to see you succeeding because they like you coming to them and begging. Begging. The moment you start making your way through, they think that they're not going to have that power anymore because you're not going to go there or at time.
Yes.
You're not going to go there or at toiletry.
Yes.
So now you're...
And there's a thing about people want you to make it, but not to a point where you are above them. Just make it enough. I mean, I don't want you to keep just slightly. Yeah.
And then that's one of my everyday motivations. There are those people that don't actually want you to succeed.
It's people who claim to love us. It's people we know, but
it's good like that because those are the most people who motivate you.
So
yeah, you know when you have a family member that doesn't have your back. When things go west, you don't know where to run to.
Yes.
So now you try by all means not to
mess it up.
Yes.
Not to go back.
Like just to have it.
Make sure that you keep on.
Yes, sir.
Because if I go down, I must go back
to
this person.
You don't want to
I
go there.
can't.
Yeah.
I feel you. So they give you the money. Finally, you get your first batch. How did that feel?
Yeah.
And this is all this year, ne? So it's still very new.
Yeah. It's fresh. Yeah.
Okay, you get your first batch.
Get my first batch.
Do you even know where to go first?
No, actually, before I got my first batch, I got orders before I even introduced the whole thing.
How?
Like
how did you start? For Motarika order.
I did this designing on my laptop, on my phones, and then I came up with something. I just like, okay, if I can do Priidy, if I put it here, if I put it there, and then I asked my friends for like their input. Like if I said if I were to sell you this, would you buy it? Yeah, and I got 98% were positive things. It was like, yes, I can actually buy it. Yeah.
And the people who said they were not gonna buy it, what about you?
I couldn't know about I couldn't.
Hey.
Yeah, well, it was just nasty comments, but then thank you for the advice. I will take it into consideration. And but then I cannot be like only 2% of people who told me that I cannot do it.
Listen, even if it was the 90%, when you know the vision, when you know yes. Yeah. Okay. And then you get your first batch final. Unalidi order already. Hey.
When I got my first batch,
I also congratulate. Unalidi order also congratulate.
I still told.
Next week.
Hey, and then I got still credit. Batch I got more. I think you do little more. You know, say that then you're afraid. The order. And then immediately when I got the money from those customers, when I paid those. Yes. Then now I'm like left with this money. Now what am I gonna do with this money? I have to still get another batch. Yes, because now it's out. It's out. So I have to go get other things that I can actually sell. raise funds.
Mm.
And this is where I am today.
And you get a batch, you get the money, you get another batch. You get the money, you
That's
get
how we
another
do it.
batch.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
And do you even know how is running a business? How do you do bookkeeping? Yeah, the accounting, what? You're learning as you go.
But
Yeah.
I give one take a calculator.
What's about it?
I actually came out well. Because legit no ituja. Do you know no ituja?
Yes.
Yeah, how to do remote at the moment now with your dira so.
Sure.
There was no way much more I don't calculate it. Well, so yeah.
And what is your mother saying?
Oh, my mother's been supportive, yo.
Yeah.
But at first it was Moloko Mara. Yes, but I did school fees. But then I'm like, yeah, it's fine. But then one day, I'm actually gonna buy you a house with the money heads on you. Whether you won't believe you can't see it the way
you can't see the vision because the vision is not in your heart. It's in mind. That's
so it was like, okay, it's fine. If for now, you won't support me like the way
and it's not easy to just jump into your train. Yeah.
So no kind of okay, it's fine. If you don't feel like supporting me now, you can hold back.
You will see.
Now I'm still continue with my day.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I'm doing anything illegal or something that's out of the way. So I'm still gonna continue. And I throw the way.
Something is happening. Something is happening. That's the thing, I said this in another episode that there are people who are sitting knowing very well how they can help you. Mutu unali the funds and they know mutu enga mufa 10,000 aka pusha so. But they're like, unali something sase mutshwarelang.
Yeah.
But they know they can help you. But what's gonna break that that thing, I'm not sure. You know how they are hesitating is when they see Muto is pushing. Because when they see that, okay, no, you know what? No, something is happening. But if you just sit there with the vision, dream, you will sit there with the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Mutu is actually doing something.
And then I grow up to put you where you are right now. But then if and then you don't help others
also,
then you
just
gonna stand there.
Yeah.
And it's just funny how those people that I trusted, that I thought bagan tusha with my fans at the beginning. Oh,
the people that you thought of. That's the thing. Give out
and then the least you bag next at people or bagan tusha. Those are the ones that believed in me. Like, it's fine, we'll give you the money. It's fine. You can do it. We'll just see where it puts you. Create your dream. Because some people do believe in because if you also stand your ground, so and then without so
I spoke to another man this one time and he said to me, Wanakaka is 17. If Ning guitar lessons after guitar is not his thing. I did no dala song. Ning music. He's trying different things. And I say to him, I'm never gonna say you are wasting money because you are finding yourself and you're finding your dream.
True.
So wherever you wanna go, I'm gonna support you to go. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So support and let's see where your dream takes you. Because unless we start, we're not gonna know how far we're gonna get.
Thank you.
Sure.
That's also what you told me already. Just start.
Just start.
Just start.
Start with what you have.
If it doesn't
start
work,
with one biker.
Thank you.
Short.
Yes. Like if I told you the amount of money that I used was like 700
when you started.
When I started, and now in this 700, I see tailoring. You already ordered someone to vale fed. Because those people, okay, that's already tailored, but then I have the 700 only. I have to do the printing. I have to combine the transport. I have to buy the mesh, everything. So now I was just like, okay, I have to emerge everything. Ke tlhakantse dilo ka moka gore ntho le ngwe e tlhakana. But ya ba tlhakana.
Ya ba ya tlhakana. Mood is tlhakana. It must. What's again? Modimo honors motho who's putting in the work. Modimo batho ba no chila ba no ra modimo ai baba go Sam do the things. Modimo doesn't work like that. Moloko, these are my ice creams. I want you to try them. Tell me how they taste. Tell the people how they taste. This is chocolate. Yes. This okay. This is chocolate dipped into caramel.
Oh.
So.
You're 25. What do you think?
No. So I'm starting something.
That's good.
I'm starting something. I'm
No,
making.
You started.
Amen. You are the one. Well, I'm going to get ice cream.
Yeah, you are good. You like fish or something?
I'm going to get ice cream.
Never thought we would record what's the song. Oh, but I get 15 rushing. Marapo, and I'll food.
Give what?
99.
Give what? 99. Okay, Moloko, tell me, what is our target market for this?
Everyone.
Okay.
Everyone. When I started, I thought my target market is the teenagers, the new generation, you know. But
My 2000.
yeah, my 2000, I got to give another time.
Got that tight.
Mara, kabana hindi but like this, or about 12 or in never expected. But 40 years, but 50 years. And Nikki Chori, why by a record? And you see, kila bana motho a tla mo wena a reka mara o bona gore motho o na le tšhelete mara o te botse why ya ga why reka.
And the thing was in the beginning when you saw the vision as this is for my 2000 mara the vision grows as you go.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it.
And how we born, you just see it just flows.
The thing with God is that He won't give you the whole vision A to Z. O tlo go fa A le D le C le Z nyana le di G di F ka se bona.
Mara tla bona.
Yeah.
And the how di bona tsa tlo. So yeah.
So the target market is everywhere.
Is everywhere.
All right, let's see the products, please. As I eat my ice cream. Okay, show me.
Okay, this are my not this bucket heads.
What do you mean?
Bucket heads. This design.
These ones. As in like oh, did you so?
Yes.
Cheers.
Can you fast?
And I talk on yacht. Okay, this is nice. Did I keep smiling? Come on, okay. What's your price, Ajay? Amen. I don't know the parents pretty much. Keep it.
This is 120.
These are 120.
These are 120.
Yeah.
And then these ones are 100 grand.
These ones. I don't want to buy.
Oh, yeah, that one is.
I'm sorry. Snapper na little hole. Can you put on the size? Yeah. Alright, these are 100. These are 120. Okay. I really loved the caps. The colors that you can.
Yes, sir.
I love them. Okay, keep it going.
These are 120 also.
These are beautiful. No wonder that I got a 40-year-old. Why you wanna marry? Even the material.
Thank you.
These are beautiful. Well done. Well done. Let's go next.
Thank you. Okay, these are track pants.
Okay. What are we doing about water?
Oh, I can't just take something. You just give me
a sample.
And there's
Orang
how-
kepen sangat kita kepen. All right.
Then, yeah.
Mhm.
So these ones are 250.
Okay.
Cute.
In the top.
Hey, in Alto.
Okay.
Then these are my Priidy shirts. These are the honest.
Mhm. Ukiste soke la tuna le wait. Kutleka variety.
Hey, I don't know.
Second media.
Yeah, so these are 150, all the tees.
Mhm.
Like 150 and then.
Una really golf.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I just forgot to bring them.
I loved that one.
Yes,
It's beautiful.
very. I
It's
can
so
not
pretty.
like
Even
a.
the crown.
Did
It's
like
like
a
a
better
pretty.
knit. Hey,
No.
so this is a sweater. The sweaters are 300. Eh?
Mhm. Oh, that's. Let me feel it. Oh, this is the one, guys. It's got different colors, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the one. All right.
Yeah, whatever color you can think of, I can make for you.
Mm.
Now this one is sweater.
I love the sweaters. The sweaters are 300 now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ah,
T-shirt.
how is it? When you go on? I'll say such like that.
I look just the rest.
These are biker shorts. Eh?
Got
Yeah,
any
I'm not
size.
not lend that much.
Maruna any size.
Yeah.
Got three. Okay. The short. Okay.
I'm not any sense of right. These are 100 rand. These are 100 rand.
No. And the shame limited wa hona should go around the brand. I think so.
Mar bereka maraba start. These are my new tie-dye hoodie. Yeah? These are okay. My normal hoodies are 350. This is 370. It's not so much.
Why
It's
special?
not very-
Why special? Oh, kia we tell am.
Yes, these
Okay.
are yeah. I use my hands.
We are,
The normal.
we are selling the skill.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's not everybody wears it.
Mm.
So the normal ones are 350. These are 370.
Amen. Bunch of whole boots on a
Oh, yeah, my special pants. These are cargo pants, guys. Yo,
Oh, those are gorgeous.
these are cargo pants.
Check it out.
These were used, man. Yeah.
These
are my 2000.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, let me just start over with some get messages.
Oh, tata baka kura tsana ka Mercedes. That's why. Ke sa botse.
Yeah, so these are 320. These are 320.
Oh, those are gorgeous. And the color.
What's what to see?
Amazing. Can about to push it kana ka wena.
What to see? I got a color.
What? Oh,
Hey.
tata size. Okay, so tell me, what is the vision for Priidy? Where are we going? Where are we going?
Going far.
Yeah,
That's what I can say. Going far.
yeah.
I really know I cannot put myself where I don't fit, but God can. So now it's just the process where I trust God. But the vision is too big.
Yeah,
It's bright. I'm looking forward to big things.
big things. Amen.
Because already the brand is nationwide.
Wow.
It's nationwide.
So look, all Limpopo, we are there.
It's there.
Wow.
Mpumalanga, I'm there.
Wow.
KZN, I'm going there.
Amen.
Yeah. Northwest, I'm there.
Amen. What?
I'm getting orders nationwide. So this is
And again this year, we're gonna look at the
ish. Yeah, man. God is good all the
How do you
time.
feel?
All the time. Feels great. I'm proud of myself
Yeah.
because it took a lot. The stress that I get from
Listen.
this,
I know.
it's too much.
I know the stress.
Yeah. But I always pray, already. You want to be more you know what you're giving me. And this is where you put me today.
Amen.
I'm with you and stuff. You came in.
I think I verse more.
Yeah.
You know the verse me.
That's not true.
Amen. Eastern Cape, we are coming. Northwest, we are there. KZN, we are coming. Western Cape, we are coming. Ghana, we are coming. Nigeria, we are coming.
Yeah,
we are coming. UK, we are coming. Australia, CS. In fact, I have an aunt in UK. Now we are going.
We're going. Hey, we are there.
Our aunt is there, so we are there.
We are there.
Amen. Mama Lumpa, we are coming there with Priidy. You're gonna do the things there. Amen. Amen. Ralebo. All right. How do we connect with you on social media, and how do we buy? When we want to buy the product,
When you buy, okay, on Instagram, you can Priidy_clothing_SA, and then on Facebook it's Priidy Clothing. And then if you wanna text me, but no business, you can text me on 064 675 05083. 064 675 0583.
I wanna be here.
You can do those.
Alrighty, we're gonna do the last famous K-Mesh questions. Let me drink water for them.
Okay.
The famous K-Mesh questions. Number 1, looking at where you are in your life, everything happening, not happening, just everything. Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Way happy.
Yeah.
Way happy. I wouldn't be where I am if I wasn't happy. And I wouldn't promote people
To be happy, you say, and look at my God.
Let's keep look at the people. Yeah, but I have to be where I have to be happy.
Yeah.
I don't want people to be angry, have an allergy. We always have to be happy. We all have problems to go through.
Everybody's going through
But you
something.
cannot be showing the whole world that you're going
Yes.
through at home.
Yes.
You just have to
Be
keep on
happy.
smiling.
Keep smiling.
Keep smiling.
Keep smiling. Amazing. I want you to say something to yourself, Moloko. I want you to say, Moloko, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just encourage yourself. And this time, I want you to look at this video 5 years from now, or 6 months from now, or a year from now, and say, I said it. Say, Moloko, whatever. Anything you want to say to yourself.
Moloko, you're going to open your store very soon. 2 years from now. 2 years from now. I'll be having my own store. Moloko is going far. That's what I can say. And he is going far.
Amen.
Not joking. I'm not joking.
I was looking at the way of, have you seen how people are focusing marakamantekam? Mutu urekisha umufita malaka 6, urekisha tamati, utaba wa fita welo roba wa mushasa la nombo. Kur udule chingi mutola sasa gaga bol. Okay, puchishe. And then when you just chill by your house, life is unfair. Hey, hashtag the whole day. Did you try and do something at this
Yes. And I'm not doing your age. There are so many opportunities out here. You create opportunities.
It's not easy, but we are creating.
People be like this. They always want social media, texting, gossiping, or doing.
Outsurance. Aye, man.
In terms of you doing some self-introspection, because there are a lot of things that you can do, even though computer will lie, but personally, I can actually sit down
and
with
do
myself
something and think about
and
something.
do something. There's always something.
So long do la fast, man. Hashtag chancha day. Anyway, I want you to look into the camera, Moloko. And I want you to say something to another young person, particularly in your age group. If there's anything that excites me about you today, Moloko, is that you're so young, and you're already thinking like this, and you're not even thinking, it's happening. You know what I mean? I feel so proud of you to see this from another young African brother. I feel like if I had started at your age, because I'm your sister, I would have been far by now, you know? I feel like I started at least 5 years later.
Aye,
You know what I mean?
never too late.
But it's never too late. So what I'm saying to you is I am so proud of you, and I think a lot of people are going to be proud of you. And I think the 40-year-olds watching this who are still doing hashtag Katoko will really love to watch and see that people are really taking at your age, man. That's I'm so proud of you, Moloko. I don't know you, but I'm like, keep doing it, and we are going far. We are gonna have that store. We are going to America. We are going to the UK. We are going to Nigeria. Say something to another young person there in the camera. Encourage them, especially in your age group. Anything.
What I can say to a young person out there, don't let your dreams be ruined by what people say. You know, when we say that, if you're growing, it doesn't. If you're growing in a family where you are disadvantaged, it doesn't automatically mean that you're gonna make it when you grow up. You know, so there is no way that you can sit down like this all day. And then with the you're gonna make it just because you're coming from a disadvantaged background or disadvantaged family. You have to go. You have to go for what you want, for what you dream about. There's a lot of people who say whether you do a good or a bad thing. People always say they said like many hurtful things to me about this clothing brand, but I always told myself it was never about them. It has always been about me and what I'm trying to let everybody know. What everybody must do. Ha ona motho o ba tlo ba jwetsang hore ba jwang ko matlong a bona. Ha ona motho o tlo mmollang hore o pila today or today ka usane o jwang. So it's all about you. The dreams are how. Don't just let anybody or crash any details are how.
There you have it. That was Moloko, you guys. Oringi. Don't let anybody crush your dreams. Don't let anybody crush your dreams. You need to go for it. Because what does Shonda Rhimes say? She says, dreamers are busy dreaming while doers are busy doing. Don't just be a dreamer. Be a doer too. Ditch the dream and be a doer. That's what she says. And I think that's the message that Moloko is saying. You can't just sit like this and be on somewhere. No. Dream and say, what's the king? Ogari 1 day, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or I think K-Mesh, no kids, I know a guy. And yeah, so born. Okay, I'm gonna think 700. Oh, tell me something. Oh, what's our Moloko? What's our to watch about something out of Nagina Scolot? Or Naraka Colot? When or village Naraka Colot. We have to enter the battle. So, if you have to borrow that 700 to start, You will never. I remember when I wanted to start with this show, I had a lot of problems. Number one, where am I going to do it? Next, I didn't do it at the time. Where am I going to do it? Number two, I don't have resources. Akina camera. And you start with that. What if you have to shoot a phone?
Do it.
That's where you start, and then you get one camera, and then you get a mic. Next time we'll come to a mic, and then you get a what, and then you get a what. Next week we'll go studio. But if I did not start, there would not be any progress. Today, Alright, my name is Kemesh. Thank you guys for staying here with me. Moloko, thank you so much for coming. Let us follow him. Let us order. Let us do the things. And you know what we gotta do? Let us keep on smiling. My name is Kemesh. All you gotta do is get your tissues and let's go.